Hello, I'm Pauline Robertson, owner of Share Transformation Salon, and I've been in this industry for many years. But there's one thing that's been happening in the trades industry is it's fading away. So why is the trades industry fading away? Do you know that over the past 40 years, college has been the main push for everyone who graduates high school? And don't get me wrong, a college education is so essential. We need our doctors, nurses, lawyers, engineers, teachers, and people in business. We also need people in the trades industry. We need the hairstylists and the contractors and the plumbers and electricians, truck drivers, roofers, landscapers, etc. We need more balance with both college and trade skills. Today's percentage of people in the trades industry is only between 45 and 54. They make up 23.6% of the US labor force. In the skilled trades industry, the number is 32.4%. That's nearly only 1/3 of the people. But also, a recent survey by Rigid, a leading supplier of professional grade tools, reveals that a scant 6% of high school students hope to have a future career in the skilled trades. That's pretty significant. What will happen in another 10 years? Do you know that to attend a trade high school, a student has to have a 3.8 to 4.0 grade average even to apply? Those students who do get accepted, they will attend the trade school, but only about 15% of those students may go on to work in the trade they have learned. Do you know that the other students go to college as their parents and society have taught them? Trade schools were meant for average students in school to learn a trade, just to make a living and provide for themselves and their families one day. I've witnessed myself being in the hair industry, that we have high school students in the cosmetology program working in a salon. They enjoy the environment. The high school student will always mention that they will not be able to continue working after high school because they have to go to college. So you end up losing that person because they'll go into the career that they were educated in college. But a high school student who really could have used that slot to go to a trade school will lose out because of their average grades in school. But again, college is essential for some, but not everyone learns the same. I myself am a visual learner. Can I learn from books? Yes, but studying was very hard for me. If I visually watch a technique or lesson, I learn so much quicker. Everyone learns differently. No one should be compared to another person. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, here's another statistic: nearly 8 million skilled labor jobs were lost from the labor force during the pandemic. Only about half have been filled. About 4 million vacancies remain. Where did all the people go? There's a significant majority of baby boomers who retired during this time, and I know this because my parents were part of it. The baby boomers are the largest generation, and they stayed the longest at their employment jobs. That is a vast amount of people who are part of the working class. So there's a large void of opportunities in skilled labor jobs. Suppose you look at the baby boom generation. They were one of the largest populations for some time. They worked hard and were the generation of labor workers, skilled trades, etc. As they have either passed away or retired, there's a huge gap of job openings that really need to be filled. My parents finally retired when the pandemic happened. My mom was a nurse and my dad was an auto mechanic. As more and more baby boomers retire, many more job openings will be. Not enough people at this time to fill them. Over the past 2 years, people have left their corporate jobs and decided not to work for a while, or they just completely changed their careers. And how do I know this? Because I have many clients who did this. Some even took early retirement. The pandemic opened up people's eyes to do something that would make them happy. Even in the hair industry, 2020 came and the world shut down. Many older hairstylists retired. They sold their business or they just closed their doors. I learned that 25% of hairstylists left the industry across the US. Some were tired of the long hours, working with the public, working with an overly packed schedule of clients. So where does that leave us over the next 3 to 5 years? The hairstylists left in the industry, especially the very skilled hairstylists, have complete control of who they want for a client, what they want to specialize in, and how smart they want to work. It is all about working smarter and not harder. Many hairstylists have raised their prices and choose who sits in their chairs. There are now more clients than ever. The clients who did not have a hairstylist that they saw regularly have found it harder to get their hair done last minute. I myself am booked out for 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the hair service that you want. My Saturdays are booked out for almost 3 months. How many people think they will be coming into this industry over the next 5 years? Only about 2 to 3%. A bad hair day may be an actual reality 5 to 10 years from now, and you may be paying $500 or more just for a haircut. Now that's really putting things into perspective. What will the trade industry look like 10 years from now? Will there be hairstylists, electricians, plumbers, contractors, etc.? How many of them left? If so, what will they be charging? Really think about this. 10 years from now, you've left for the day to go to work. And when you arrive back home, you realize there's a significant plumbing issue in your home and water everywhere. You need to call a plumber. There may only be about 10 or so plumbers in your area to contact. They're all busy and can't get to your emergency right now. You have no idea what to do. So as important as college education is, it is also essential for the trade industry to keep things moving forward in every day-to-day life. Young adults should have that opportunity to make that choice. College is not for everyone. And I wanted to share this because this will be part of my TED Talk, because we need to make a change in the trades industry before it's too late. Thank you.